Oh my god, La Llorona has been caught for the first time in human history. I did not have this in my 2025 bingo card. Just like I know you have your phone being held up by your pinky. It looks like a little peepee. Put it away. Now, La Llorona, it's a very famous Latin horror story from basically all over the world. There is weeping women spirits, right? In our case, ours is the most famous because the La Llorona weeping woman spirit that we have, essentially, it is a revenge story because she got knocked up by some famous guy or powerful guy in the village, decides to leave her and was like, I don't want nothing to you or the kids. And La Llorona's like, oh, really? Bet. So then she takes her two kids to a body of water, drowns them, and then God and the devil says, you cannot enter heaven, you cannot enter hell until you find your two missing children. But as a sick joke, the devil takes the two kids and sends them up to heaven, says, hey, they have nothing to do with it. But the woman is never told, so she is bound to destine the world looking for her niños, her kids, mis hijos, until she has found them. Then she can return to either heaven or hell, depending. But the kids' spirits are no longer there. So if you are a child, you're told, if you hear ay mis niños or ay mis hijos, the very famous shriek of a La Llorona spirit, you're told to hide, to duck for cover, to run away, because you're not her children, and if she takes your soul, you are unalived and you cannot come back. So in this case, a very, very clear, obvious apparition of a La Llorona spirit is captured in a surveillance video. Now, investigators went in just to try to debunk it, but there was no tampering of the evidence. There's no AI manipulations. There's nothing. What they did find interesting is that they were able to confirm that it was the first time you could hear the La Llorona shriek, because as it goes into frame, you can hear it say, "Ay," and there is an audible and physical reaction from the animals that are actually barking at it. You can hear them cower in fear and run inside before going back to bark at the spirit. But before I could say, ay mis niños or ay mis hijos, it actually moves out of frame. And when you look at the actual spirit, you could see it's a woman dressed all in white. Looks like she's a little wet, which is kind of confirming that it is La Llorona, because all of this happened near a body of water when she drowned her two kids. So for the first time in 2025, you can actually see real life footage of a La Llorona spirit. It's up to you if you want to watch that. I know people don't like to see scary stuff, but I invite you to. It is the first time, and in this case, I'm going to go buy floaties and take swimming lessons, because she's not going to get me. I know I'm a grown man, but still, I'm not taking any chances.